So continuing in the same thing, we have Python get started. So here is a command line. That is where you can basically open a command prompt, and then if you have installed Python previously, then you can just type Python and then minus minus version. It will print you the Python version which you have already installed. Installation steps I have not specified, but I have just telling you this command. If you need help, I can help you. So the way you can run the Python code is like Python and then the Python name file. That's how you compile it. The other window where you saw you can run Python program from the browser is from W3 Schools. It's an online compiler. But if you're developing for a company or something, you might need to do it like directly in the command prompt or the tools they have. So for learning purpose, W3 Schools is quite good. You can just compile. You don't have to worry about setting up. So here you see indentation is a very important concept in Python. So if you miss a space there or a tab there, it's going to throw out an error, and that's why you say indentation error. So this you might encounter when you're beginning quite often, because you might not format this code as required. So once I press this tab after the in the front of the print, then it adds tab space, and then Python is fine with that. So if you don't add this space, then Python does not know which is what line is starting after what. So it's a sort of way where Python understands the code in a specific structured way. It's the same like in MS Word, we indent, we add bold, and we format the text, right? So a similar thing is that the Python interpreter or compiler basically understands this sort of specific syntax. For example, here if greater than is all Python understandable code words or syntax words. 10, 20, 5 to all, and then 5 double quotes is what user inputs. Print is also a keyword. So all these you have to know before hand. So if I remove the space, actually nothing happens. So it's just for readability. So if I insert a space between 10 and then after less than 20, that means it is the same, but it just only makes the code more readable for anyone to understand. Just remember, when you write a code, it is like a document and someone else might read it. So it is better to write the code in a very clear and beautiful, or make it in a way that it's readable for others. So do care in that, and also write comments inside the code itself. That is what your code is doing. Not for every line, but you can write one comment or a set of comments for one function. So it's very important. That makes the software readable and warrantyable. That is, even after 10 years someone reads the code, it still be valid and they can easily understand and edit and update the code.